Alright, here we are early Saturday morning, getting ready to go yard sailing. We've got our boxes in the back of the truck ready to load up. Hopefully we'll fill them. We've got our little map with our yard sales listed out and numbered in the most efficient way to travel. We have our street map and a list of the places we're going. So we'll show you later what we got. Okay. And here we are at our first yard sale. Let's see what goodies we find today. And they're not open. Certainly easy to tell where they are by the number of cars parked in front of their house.
That's true.
Nope, nothing at that one. We just bought a whole box of antique books, antique reference books for $20. I'm thinking the highlight in there is the 3-volume Wallace Nutting Furniture Treasury, but we'll see later when we do the research.
So what did we get at this one?
Alright, so we got a Alaskan Mint Cordova Flyway etching. Looks like it's on some type of Corian or something, and a pair of vintage Ray-Ban aviator sunglasses. Those
awesome.
are always good.
Yep.
Alright, well, here we are. We're back from our yard sailing day. We drove 33 miles, went to probably 16 or 17 yard sales, spent $100. And the kind of stuff we bought: American Tourister luggage. Again, we saw the books earlier, but this is a really nice lot of antique reference books with some valuable stuff in there. Nice tennis racket, lemons, some vintage eyeglasses. We got a vintage gas can. The vented ones are selling pretty well right now because they don't make those anymore and people really like them. We got some vintage wool hunting pants. I got some baseball pants. We got a really neat set of 4 of these signed Italian-made African plates. We got this is cool. You might not think it's much, but this is an old school JanSport backpack, probably from the late 70s, early 80s. This is a neat item. People go crazy for these old vintage packs. We got a collectible Alaskan. Of course, I think we showed that before. Got some brand new soccer cleats, some nice shoes, made in Italy, and an assortment of books, tapes, video, DVDs, and a couple other assorted things. We've got well, I'll show you that when we pull it out. Alright, and a couple other items is a bookcase that we bought for $10, which I'll use temporarily for storage and whatnot, and then we'll sell that before we go back north. And then, not something we'd ever bought before or would normally think of, but it's a near mint condition industrial grade trash can with a step and a little trap door, made in the US in Pennsylvania. It's just an awesome item for $3. You can't go wrong. Hi, I'm John again. Later the same day. This is the layout of the inventory that we bought today for roughly $100. And I've done the research on it, and I'll give you an idea what I expect to get from it. Okay, this vintage trash can, I don't really know, but it is such a classic. I'm expecting that to be between $50 and $100. Believe it or not, these gas cans are selling for close to $50. You know, I hope to get 25 anyway. These Nike cleats should get about $10. These Donald Kleiner shoes should get about 25. These Pumas should get 15. These vintage glasses are kind of almost a tortoiseshell camo kind of look to them. Those will be 25. The vintage Ray-Bans be between 50 and 100. These little plates, no idea yet. We can't find any reference on them at all, so we'll see. We got 4 of these. A nice set. They're signed and whatnot. Dirty Dancing sealed, $9.95 free shipping. Ghost Hunters, 10 to 20 on that. Now the JanSport, that's going to be the wild card. That should go anywhere from $50 to $150, believe it or not. This little item that I thought was pretty good. Doesn't look very good. We'll see if we can even sell it. I'm surprised. These classic wool pants, they should go around 25 is what my research is telling me. And we've got 3 identical American Tourister carry-on bags. I'm going to try to get about $10 or $20 a piece for those. We'll see what happens. Okay, here we have the books that we bought today. In that $100, we paid about $21 for these books. And I'm looking at the research indicates that I should be able to get between $200 and $300. A lot of good antique reference. You got Nutting's Furniture Treasury, Heisey Glass, a big lot of old clocks and watches, Tiffany books, Handel, History of Glass, another history, machineries handbook. These are always very popular. They sell almost every time we get them. And then an interesting book about flight across the Atlantic in a balloon. So we'll let you know what happens.